Alright, so yesterday we had a blowed hose, which we fixed. Everything worked out great, and we were able to stop the leakage and fix the hose. Seen a hose back there I wanted to fix. I guess I'll do that later. But okay, for some reason though, I think that in Nebraska, over there in Grand River, or was that just before the 76 there on the 80, going in Nebraska on the 80 going before coming into Colorado. That flying J over there, I got some fuel there, and since I got fuel there, I've been having a lot of hesitation and a lot of just seemed like power loss. I don't know if it's a degrade. I do have one fault code, which is a NOx outlet sensor, and a lot of times they'll tell you don't worry about that sensor, but there is the possibility that it could downgrade the motor for power and cause you to lose power. So, but so far everything's been fine. But I want to go ahead and try and see if maybe the fuel I got has been kind of jacked up, because this thing has risen from here like yesterday up to here now. So I think maybe I just got some garbage fuel. So I'm going to have to replace this fuel filter. So I've got my fuel filter, I got my fuel filter wrench, and I'm going to change this fuel filter here. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing here is draining the fuel filter. All that fuel in there, and there's a little petcock up under there, and I'm putting it inside this jug so I don't just spill fuel all over the ground. And that's step number one. Alright, so I've got my fuel filter wrench, and this is the top for the fuel filter. You see that little corner right there, it grabs hold of those. And then down at the bottom here, you got the actual, grabs that piece there. And we're going to get them off and make it happen. Let's go ahead and just screw that off quickly. Got a ring up top. And there was a lot of trash in there actually. So I'll definitely be rinsing that out of there. So anyways, just pop this filter out right here, and pop in the next one, and I'm definitely gonna try to rinse out some of that trash there and see if we can get a little better, I guess a little bit better fuel flow. Alright, so as you see, you got rings there, and the rings come in the bag. You got a ring from the bottom, a ring from the top, and I'm going to double inspect that filter, which I put in the bag here. And I don't see any rings on the bottom or anything, so that should be it. Just go ahead and put that fuel filter back in there. And I've done my best to drain out the inside. Tried to get out as much trash as possible out of there. Rinse it out a couple times with some clean fuel. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I got the fuel filter in place. Got the top off there so I can get some fuel in there to saturate that filter. And I already poured a little bit of Lucas inside of there. I'm going to pour the other half of this inside of the gas tank. And that way we can start working on conditioning that fuel and try to solve the problem through the least expensive means possible. And this fuel here, unfortunately, I don't have a fuel filter. So what I'm going to do is just pour just enough in there to kind of cover the bottom and get a little fuel in there. Just enough. I don't want to pull the trash out of the bottom of that. So just to put a little bit in there. Once the fuel starts showing, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits on that. Now remember, this was full, so I shouldn't need that much. But the filter again is dry also, so what you normally should have is like a strainer, a piece of cheesecloth or something like that. And as you can see, there's lots in the bottom down there, lots of trash and stuff. So just be careful not to pour that right back into the fuel and start the problem all over again. I see the fuel starting to bit. And there we go. That should do her. Alright, so just like on this right here, on the bottom of that one where we put the filter in there, or the rings, the plastic rings, I'm gonna put that ring on there also, and go ahead and cap that off. And alright, so rings are important, because if you have a vapor lock in there, that could also, I'm not sure if it could, but I imagine that it could cause power loss, because the fuel is not got a good vapor seal and moving through that filter properly. So that's it, man. Just putting the cap on there. Try not to tighten it too tight. You see somebody broke off one of the teeth there. Trying to go macho man on it. And that should do it. That's it, guys. Peace.